149 days. That is exactly how long Nancy Guthrie has been missing. Think about that. Nancy Guthrie, an 84-year-old woman, vanishes into thin air, and we are left with nothing but lies. Ever since Nancy Guthrie disappeared, we've been trapped in a maze of ransom notes, police failures, and confusion. Why is Sheriff Nanos calling everything a fake, while the FBI tells us they are closer than ever to catching the person who took Nancy Guthrie? From the chilling Apple Watch clue found in Nancy Guthrie's room to the mystery of the Porch Guy, everyone is talking, but no one is telling the truth. Is Sheriff Nanos trying to cover up his own mistakes? And where is the mastermind pulling the strings behind the Porch Guy? Today, we are finally cutting through the noise. We are hunting for the truth about Nancy Guthrie. We are going to look at the Porch Guy, the failures of Sheriff Nanos, and the secret trail the FBI is following. If you've been searching for answers about Nancy Guthrie, this is the moment we finally face the reality. Let's pull back the curtain and find out what really happened to Nancy Guthrie. Nancy Guthrie, where is she? It has been 149 days and I'm still asking the same question. Think about this carefully. Nancy Guthrie was 84 years old and found it hard to move around. Why would she ever leave her Apple Watch on her bedroom floor? This isn't just an object, it is a smoking gun. Do you really believe Nancy Guthrie would just throw her watch on the floor? No way. That watch only ended up there because Nancy Guthrie was forced out of her room during a struggle. Imagine it. Did the watch fall off when the Porch Guy grabbed her? Or did someone leave it there to make it look like a fight happened? I have to ask you, do you think Nancy Guthrie left this behind as a secret sign to help us find the Porch Guy? That watch is telling us a story of fear and silence from that night. If the watch was on the floor, the person who left it there was very careless. This wasn't a normal robbery. It was a planned crime, and the answer is still hidden in that room. Who's the person heartless enough to leave that behind while taking Nancy Guthrie away? We are truly sorry. These are the words the kidnappers wrote about Nancy Guthrie. But is it a real apology or just another lie? When I read that note, I felt chills. Who were these people who took Nancy Guthrie and used words like perished and buried with nature? A professional criminal doesn't say sorry. So who are they? I keep wondering, are the people who admitted that Nancy Guthrie died the same people who kidnapped her? Or is this an inside job? Brianna Whitney read these notes and thought they sounded like they were written by someone who doesn't speak English well, or maybe even by AI. Think about it. Why apologize if you are a kidnapper? Are they trying to trick Nancy Guthrie's family into feeling bad for them? Or are they just scared? The fate of Nancy Guthrie was decided in those notes, but the person who wrote them is still hiding in the shadows. Is this sorry real? Or is it just a game to hurt the family of Nancy Guthrie more? Buried with nature. That phrase is terrifying. Does it mean Nancy Guthrie is in a forest or the deep desert? This isn't just a note, it is the cold, cruel mind of a killer trying to hide what happened to Nancy Guthrie. Harvey Levin from TMZ, who usually finds every scoop, was told by the FBI, stand down. Why? Is the case of Nancy Guthrie so sensitive that the FBI doesn't want the media involved? When the FBI tells you to stop, it usually means they are very, very close to catching the target. Did the FBI track the digital footprints of the Porch Guy? Do they have the Bitcoin wallet that was used to demand money for Nancy Guthrie? I have a strong feeling. Did the FBI catch the jackweed person who has been bothering TMZ? This order to stand down is a warning. Do you think we are in the final part of the Nancy Guthrie mystery? The silence from the FBI proves the criminal can't run forever. But here's the big question. Is the FBI going to succeed? Or will it be too late? Where is Nancy Guthrie? The FBI knows the answer, but they won't tell us yet. If the FBI is this close, why the delay? Maybe they are waiting to catch the mastermind behind the Porch Guy. This order wasn't just to stop the media, it was to trap the real criminal. But how much longer can the family of Nancy Guthrie wait? Sheriff Nanos, is he telling the truth or is he hiding something? When Sheriff Nanos goes on the radio and says, "We have arrested many people for fake ransom notes," do you actually believe him? I don't. In the Nancy Guthrie case, we only know about one arrest, the man from California. So who are the others? Is Sheriff Nanos trying to confuse everyone to hide his own mistakes? By failing to secure the home of Nancy Guthrie on day one, did he make a mistake he is now trying to hide by calling all new notes fake? Think about it. Does Sheriff Nanos know who the Porch Guy is, but is choosing not to say it? Or is he just getting in the way of the FBI? The family of Nancy Guthrie deserves answers, but Sheriff Nanos only gives us more questions. Is his claim that everything is fake just a way to protect the real criminal? A sheriff's job is to solve the crime, not to play games with the media. If he has no proof of these many arrests, why is he saying it? Is this another trick to distract us from the Nancy Guthrie case? I have to ask you, should a sheriff be this careless when the life of Nancy Guthrie is at stake? Could the case of Nancy Guthrie have gone unsolved just because the team under Sheriff Nanos was only focused on the brother-in-law? 149 days have passed. Did we lose all this time because they were looking in the wrong place? They took the car of the brother-in-law and held it for months while the Porch Guy was likely already gone. The house of Nancy Guthrie had blood and a missing camera, but was the evidence protected? Sheriff Nanos said there was no cause for alarm. Was that the moment that sealed the fate of Nancy Guthrie? When police have tunnel vision, they focus on one person and let the real criminal, the Porch Guy, get away. This is exactly what happened to Nancy Guthrie. We wasted time, we ruined the crime scene, and now we are still searching for Nancy Guthrie. Do you think if they had done the right job on day one, Nancy Guthrie would be home right now? This wasn't just a mistake, it was a disaster. When police focus on the wrong person, innocent people suffer and the killers keep walking free. Nancy Guthrie deserves better than this. Can we ever forgive those who handled the Nancy Guthrie case so poorly? Finally, I want to ask you, who was the person who planned the kidnapping of Nancy Guthrie? Is it the Porch Guy or someone else pulling the strings from behind the curtain? The mystery of Nancy Guthrie is so complicated that no detective has been able to solve it yet. Is the kidnapper of Nancy Guthrie so smart that he outsmarted even the FBI? Or is he someone among us who we haven't noticed yet? Every person who has appeared in the Nancy Guthrie case, the tipster, the Porch Guy, Sheriff Nanos, is anyone actually telling the truth? I only know one thing. Nancy Guthrie deserves justice. Do you think we will ever know what happened to Nancy Guthrie that night? It is a question that might never be answered because the kidnapper took the secrets with him. But I won't give up. We will keep looking. Are you with me? For Nancy Guthrie and for justice. Every single day, every hour, we will remember Nancy Guthrie, and we won't stop until the real criminal is in handcuffs. Will the soul of Nancy Guthrie finally rest only when we find the mastermind? This journey is hard, but for Nancy Guthrie, we must fight. The question remains, who is he, and is he watching us right now?